We did an entire presentation on our LMS review at the last BB World in 2021 before the shift to Anthology Together. So I have a lot of the resources that we used during that review process that I'm happy to share with everyone. So our process was very similar to a full formal RFP process, where we started with a central task force comprised of some key participants from our Division of IT and our Center for Innovative Teaching and Learning. We assembled an advisory committee of faculty, instructors, teaching assistants, and students who helped us generate criteria for what we were really looking for in a learning management system. And then we set about engaging with potential vendors and having demonstrations of their product. We did really deep dives into the technical aspects of each system as well. I think one of the most significant things that we did was with our advisory committee, we held focus groups where we had constructed a single course, the same course in each system, so that we could do a side-by-side direct comparison of what the same types of content and assessments would look like in each of the systems. And I know that was really eye-opening for the faculty on our advisory committee to be able to see the differences and the similarities really right next to one another that way. Everything that we did was very quantitative in nature, so that this was defensible for our state procurement processes. And again, in those resources that I can share, we have all of the rubrics that we used to quantify things like the migration path, how complex, how costly it would be to migrate from one to another. And I should have already mentioned that we did not look at the original course view in 2021. We only looked at the Ultra course view. So it was a comparison of Ultra course view to competitors as we were making these decisions. So everything was going to be a migration of some sort, a transition. And so we have those quantified rubrics, like I said, on things like migration, on roadmap, looking at how exciting and innovative the product was now, but was becoming, how much investment there was in development. And when it really came down to looking at a final decision, a lot of factors came into play. So there was really no one thing that we can point to say this is what made the decision. But I mean, quite honestly, most learning management systems perform the same functions at this point at a basic level. So there were only a few areas of differentiation. And ultimately for us, the investment that Blackboard at the time was making in Ultra, even before Anthology joined the scene and increased that investment, really was part of what made the decision for us to remain with Blackboard.